New movement in art appeared in 18th century and was originated in France. Rococo have gained its popularity in period between 1730s and 1780s and spread from France to other nations in Europe, primarily Italy, Austria, and Germany. The term Rococo comes from the French word meaning shell, because the scallop shell motif is common in Rococo interior decoration. Branching out after a more stern artistic period, Baroque, Rococo art and Rococo architecture changed the landscape of French art forever. A great example of distinct Rococo style architecture is Amalienburg Palace in Munich, Germany, that was built in 1739 around the height of the art movement. Its exterior has a light pastel pink and inside is even more gaudy. Isn't it pretty over the top? This ornate decoration is very typical of the Rococo architecture style. Rococo furniture is similarly detailed. Light pastels, ivory white, and gold were the predominant colors, and Rococo decorators frequently used mirrors to enhance the sense of open space. In the Rococo style, walls, ceilings, and moldings were decorated with delicate interlacings of curves and countercurves based on the fundamental shapes of C letter and S letter, as well as with shell forms and other natural shapes. A symmetrical design was the rule. Rococo art, sometimes called a feminized version of the Baroque style, is associated with the aristocracy. Typically, the paintings depict aristocrats or aristocratic leisure time activities like courtship rituals, picnics in harmonious natural environment, excursions to romantic places. Rococo art is defined by its use of gold, ivory, and pastel colorings. In addition, heavy curvature, serpentine-like lines, and asymmetry, elegance, levity, floral motifs, muted colors, its aesthetics, combined with themes of sensual love and nature. Sometimes pink roses appear in unnatural profusion. Rococo contrasts with paintings and style of previous Baroque period with its dramatic aura just years ago. Father of Rococo. Antoine Watteau is credited with the birth of Rococo. He painted numerous scenes with commedia dell'arte characters and also invented a type of painting known as fette galante, small cabinet pictures, which explored the psychology of love, usually in a landscape setting. Characterized by asymmetry, fluffy blues, and pastels, and its idyllic nature-inspired subject matter, the embarkation of Cythera is one of the most famous Rococo art examples of all time. Most of the paintings were made for private houses, depicting royalties and aristocracy in their own gardens or houses. The style began to decline by the 1750s when it came under attack from critics for its triviality and ornamental excess. And by the 1760s, the new, more austere movement of neoclassicism began to supplant the Rococo in France.